Hey, I'm Amber Marshall, and I'm here at my home away from home on the set of Heartland. Over the years, we have shared some incredible moments and special memories with lifelong friends. To celebrate our 200th episode, the cast and crew of Heartland are coming together to share those moments with you. Welcome to Heartland Through the Years. Ever since the very first episode, Heartland has been built on life's biggest moments, those special, unforgettable moments between family and friends, and of course, horses.
Let's try it one more time without the horse yawning.
We have seen so many precious moments between Amy and Spartan over the years. One of the great things was that we set up that relationship and had Spartan help Amy through a very difficult time.
I know that you blame me, but we were just trying to help you!
And then, in turn, Amy has helped Spartan through many things as well. There was a heartbreaking moment when Spartan was injured, and he had to go into the vet clinic, and Amy was just devastated.
Amy.
It's okay. And the connection that you can see between her and her horse, it still brings tears to my eyes. I think it's just such an incredible moment.
You know, when you shoot 200 episodes, it's really hard to pick out one or even 5 moments that might be your favorite.
12 years and 30 seconds, okay.
It's so hard. It's like saying what are your favorite moments from your childhood.
Sitting on the back of an actual bull before it was let out of the chute. I didn't actually ride it, but just sitting on the back of the bull and strapping my hand to it and going, you know, all someone would have to do is open that gate, and I'd have to like hold on for my life right now.
I loved the episode when Lou gave birth to Katie.
Okay.
Doing great, Lou.
Shut up, Peter!
And it was interesting because I was actually 5 months pregnant at the time, and I'd never given birth, but I was just trying to research it and see what it might be like, and it was just a really fun, energetic episode.
Well, one moment for sure that I'll never forget. As long as I live, would be the moment that I had to stare down that beautiful horse.
Jack, it's all right. I know what I have to do.
And I know we're just making TV, but my gosh, that's how real it feels, and that's how seriously we take our jobs. And that was one of the hardest things I've ever done on screen. So that was one moment that'll stay with me until the day I die.
People often ask about the secret to Heartland's success. I think it all comes down to great storytelling. Boy, can our creative team tell a story.
I think in relating to the fans and kind of getting to their heartstrings or to what makes them laugh, a lot of it I think is just genuine. It's like what happens in our lives.
You know, if you live long enough, you've been through, one way or another, you've been through quite a range of moments and emotions and sense memories that you can draw from.
I could see things changing, especially raising my own daughter, that family time together was getting less and less and less, and that's not a good thing.
I think you take a lot of your personal life and what you see happening around you and want to bring the best of it to the forefront, and also like some of the things that you struggle with or you see other people struggle with, you want to give a voice to that.
And in so doing, I think it's a common experience for everybody, and thus moves the heart. It's common to every human being.
I think that the audience really thinks his family is real. They love following them. They live their lives with them and through them in some cases. We have letters from people who just, say, I can't imagine how life would be if I'd had a Grandpa Jack.
When I have a moment like that with somebody who's watched the show and they say to me, my son died and I streamed every episode of Heartland for 2 months. I watched them over and it helped heal me. That's a moment.
You can have a fabulous script, you can have a fabulous director, you can have the best scenery in the world behind you. If you don't have a cast that people absolutely fall in love with and believe, you don't have much. And we have a cast.
Heather's storytelling is unbelievable. For her to be able to come up with so many touching, heartwarming stories after this many years on television is just beyond me. And I know that fans are going to love season 12.
For Ty and Amy, they are now parents and kind of evolving in that role, and this year they're throwing a curveball, which kind of takes their new role as parents to a different level because of a new character that comes to Heartland. For Jack and for Tim, I think it's a season where they're both kind of wrestling a little bit with mortality, and for Lou, it's hitting a real crossroads emotionally and romantically.
I'm just gonna see how it goes.
And then, of course, our younger cast, Georgie and Jade, are going to be coming up against challenges and having opportunities that will change the scope of their lives.
We listen to our fans, and the thing that they love most about Heartland are the family stories.
A lot more Ty and Amy, a lot more horses.
So we really did make it our core.
A little less travel, you know? Although Tim in Hawaii sounds good.
Stick around. When we come back, we'll go behind the scenes with the team that brings some of Heartland's greatest moments to life. Action! When Heartland, Through the Years, continues.
Hey, Heartlanders, saddle up.
Heartland Season 12 is available now, exclusively to Up Faith and Family. Woo! The only place where you can stream all new seasons of Heartland first. Up Faith and Family, America's favorite streaming service for families.
Okay, pictures up. Roll sound. And action.
Still rolling really nice. Let's do it again, please.
Welcome back to Heartland Through the Years. Bringing Heartland to life takes a talented team of people. I'm talking about the folks behind the scenes. Wardrobe, makeup, horse wranglers, and stunt coordinators. Believe me, without them, none of us would look, ride, or fall down quite as well.
On this show, basically I'm in charge of getting stunt doubles involved with the actor action. Just like this scene here where we're racing horses, our actors are only allowed to go at a certain speed, so when we want to go faster, like in horse racing, we bring in stunt doubles that can ride fast.
That's great.
Something that a lot of Heartland fans don't know is that our stunt coordinator, Tom, his son, played my stunt double for the first few years on Heartland.
He looked just like her when we put the wig on, so he did the falling off the horses and all the inner reaction was riding the ponies and falling off. And
So it was always funny watching Sawyer come out of the hair and makeup trailer with this brown wig on, and he'd be a little girl for the day, and we'd always make fun of him.
trying to keep it as real to life as what we can do, keep it safe for the actors, keep it safe for the stunt person also, but still get the shot that's required from the script.
Shrieking colts and flipping and
More stuff up.
Hi, I'm Jill. I'm the Heartland truck costumer. And that means that I actually look after all the costumes for the actors. I wash them. I get them ready for the next day. I make sure the actors are wearing the right clothes when they go to set.
Sometimes I'll run up on the wardrobe truck and say, hey Jill, can I switch this shirt out? I feel like I wouldn't be this dressed up in this scene.
So this is the Amy section, and she's got quite a large section. You might recognize this pink shirt and blue jean jacket. This is going to be what she's wearing in episode 7, day 1. This is her black, a little dust on it, her black felt hat. Cowboy hats are a real fashion item for cowboys, and the styles come and go over the years. We had these professionally shaped by a fellow who does it for the rodeo cowboys. You don't want the people who are experts saying that's wrong, that's old school or whatever. We want it to look up to date. So this is Ty's iconic leather jacket. We've used this since season 1. It's a beloved item. He likes it, the fans like it, we like it. It's a great look. So we have Georgie. She's going to be doing some jumping. So she has a t-shirt, she has her riding breeches. I think her riding boots are down here someplace. The stunt double has the identical outfit in her room. The Lou character is one of the few who wears a lot of jewelry on this show, so she has whole flats of jewelry. I sometimes pick her jewelry for her to go with the specific outfits, but actually I often will let her do it herself.
I really like to be involved in choosing Lou's look. How is Lou feeling? Is she going through a hard time where she might be more rooted and more at home and more casual? Is she in business mode and coming back from New York and wearing really stylish kind of cut together pieces? So I love being a part of that because for me, the way I feel in my costume really influences my character.
One of the big parts of this job is not losing things, and maybe it doesn't seem super organized in here, but I actually know pretty much where everything is, and that's important because if we lose something, I'm in trouble.
I'm Jesse Thompson. I coordinate the animals on the TV series Heartland. You know, it's a bit of a different environment for a horse, right? We got cameras, we got microphones, we got people everywhere. We have actors that have some experience with horses. I got actors with no experience with horses.
Look, we found a goat.
I gotta have the right animal for the job.
Things are a lot more calm when he's around, so I think that's a really great quality to have in a wrangler on set.
The horse we're using for Phoenix right now is Jag. Alicia really gets along with him, makes my job a lot easier. She's confident with him.
He's a little bit of an old man. And when I first started here, I'd always be loving on him and rubbing his face, and the wranglers would always tell me, he doesn't like it. I know you love him so much, but he doesn't like you.
Alicia does good. She, off screen, she's at home practicing, got her own horses. You know, every year I see her quality and expertise of riding definitely go up.
Nice, Alicia. If you want to bring it right in toward camera, come right at us. Beautiful Heartland moment.
The more we can incorporate the actors into it without having to use doubles, and I mean, better for everybody.
Well, I'm the head makeup artist. I've been doing it for 12 years, so I do all the kids. Make the Amber and the girls beautiful. If there's any effects. There's not a lot, but you know, the odd blood thing. So that's cool. Well, there's Sean, of course. I got age Sean.
Are you saying that Sean looks younger than Jack? Thank you for noticing.
To make Sean Jack, it's about a half-hour process for me. And so when he comes in, I use primarily ink-based product, and I stipple around his forehead, and I draw his lines in with a little brush, a really fine brush that's worn down to almost nothing over the years. And because of that, it stays in the trailer, it doesn't leave the trailer, and I think if I lose that, the show's got to be over.
Something that Heartland fans might not know is that I was married a year before my character was married. And when it came time for Amy and Ty to walk down the aisle, we decided, you know what? Let's reuse that dress, because who gets to wear the wedding dress twice in their life? And it was such a beautiful dress, and it was made so that I could sit on a horse and ride into my own wedding. So we thought that's exactly what Amy Fleming would do. She would get on Spartan and ride down the aisle. We have such a great team of people behind the scenes that put it all together.
I think that's actually one of the reasons Heartland has gone this long, is that the cast and the crew work really well together.
Working with Jesse has been so much fun. We always joke around on set, and he kind of treats me like his daughter, and
she's someone like a part of my family. Like seeing Jill in the morning when she comes in and brings in my costume, and we talk every morning. It's part of my experience of this show.
None of us know what we're doing, we just all work together.
When it comes to making a good television show, expertise is vital, rehearsal essential, and mistakes are inevitable. Stick around, everyone's favorite part is coming up, the blooper reel, when Heartland, Through the Years, continues.
Hey, Heartlanders, saddle up.
Heartland Season 12 is available now, exclusively to Up Faith and Family. Woo! The only place where you can stream all new seasons of Heartland first. Up Faith and Family, America's favorite streaming service for families.
The 200th episode is a whole lot of fun. Not only do we have Chris Potter directing, but we get to see Amy and Tim have a very friendly competition that may turn into something a little more.
So let's do it. What would the teams be?
Well, how about guys versus girls?
Oh, really?
Chris is a great director because he's an amazing actor.
He can communicate his ideas in an actor's language.
This is a new energy for me.
Yeah, okay.
You're not really hearing what she's saying. You're in your head here.
Actors have tricks that we do when we're not really that invested in the scene. And he's like, okay, but now I want you to really drop in and really be invested in this.
Oh, Georgie, I'm serious. You look really good.
Well, good's not good enough anymore. We seriously have to step up our game.
Chris is so good at catching me on things that no one else catches me on. He'll say things to me like, "You're acting, stop acting. Just live it, be real."
He knows the show, he knows the world, so he can bring things out of me that I almost didn't know I had.
Stop! You got a good guy that knows what he's doing, that everybody likes. I don't know, I think I'd hire him.
Beautiful. Got it. That worked really well.
It's about the characters of the show growing up and going through the challenges of life and finding new ways to come back home.
We seem to be focusing a little bit more on each other this year, and that's getting back to dancing with the one who brought you, in a way.
We have really brought back a lot of elements from previous seasons that I know the fans were missing.
There goes Millie. She rides like a pro.
Growing up, new challenges. Obviously, Ty and Amy now have a little toddler, you know, walking around and grabbing things, and so that's been a ton of fun.
We focus on the family, which is so important to this show. And of course, the horses.
I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it. You gotta watch it.
As you can see, Heartland is created by a talented group of hardworking and dedicated professionals. Well, most of the time.
Gee, all right?
I'm just a little drunk.
I told you to get rid of these things. I can't. Caleb, get my hat.
Yeah, hi Marnie, it's Michelle. Oh my God, sorry guys.
You okay, Sean? Nope.
Yeah, I think Linda will be fine. Linda? What's her name?
I don't remember the rest of my words.
Hey, Mark.
Don't eat it, don't eat it.
Hey, you see my green mug?
Well, see, all of your greens are mugged.
I told you you're missing a line.
She wants me to take a picture with the llama, preferably spitting on me.
Dating.
Oh.
Welcome to Heartland.
I remember sitting there watching the finished show for the first time, and I got goosebumps. And I thought, this could go on. This might go on. Never thought it would go on this long, but I thought it might.
Congratulations, Heartland, on our 200th episode. Can you believe it?
Yeah, 200 episodes. Wow.
200 one-hour episodes.
Who'd have thunk that?
Hey, I just want to say a big thank you to all the Heartland fans out there. We couldn't be more grateful for all of you that have supported the show over the years.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Because without you, we would never have gotten to 200 episodes.
That's quite something.
Congratulations, Heartland, on 200 episodes. Amazing.
And I hope many more episodes and seasons to come.
Happy 200, Heartland. Mwah.
So congratulations to you, because here we are, still making the show that you love.
Congratulations, Heartland, on 200 years. 200 years.
Well, I think that the pace and the scenery and the landscape of Heartland, with the big blue sky and with the gorgeous backdrops and the warm relationship between the characters, it almost allows you some time to breathe.
I can understand why Heartland is uplifting to fans. How much Heartland means to them, how the kind of influence Heartland has had on their life.
And I think it's because they identify so strongly with these different characters, and all we do is love them for it and thank them greatly.
I almost can't believe that we have celebrated 12 years, 200 episodes of Heartland. And I think it really is a testament to the group we have behind the scenes and in front of the camera, the chemistry we have with one another. That's something that you can't create. You can't act chemistry. It's just there or it isn't. When people watch Heartland, they can see that they genuinely love one another.
It's a real blessing, for sure, to be part of something like that. And I'd just like to thank all the fans for allowing us to make Heartland for them.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but happy 200th episode, Heartland.
I think we've done an okay job of bringing some entertainment and even some joys to a lot of folks. And here's to a few more stories to tell.